The cohort model is a framework that addresses the individualized academic and social emotional needs of our students in the alternative education setting. For high school, cohorts will be formed by grade level and will consist of a group of core content gen ed and special ed teachers, as well as school counselors and student support specialists. High school electives will support each of the cohorts. Middle school will be similarly structured with a 6th and 7th grade cohort and an 8th grade cohort, both supported by middle school electives and middle school special ed. The two main components of the cohort model are advisory and common planning. Let's explore advisory. High school advisory will meet every other day during their scheduled block. Approximately 30 minutes of time will be spent on advisory work and 60 minutes on academic work. Middle school advisory will meet every day during their scheduled period. 30 minutes will be spent on advisory work or 30 minutes on academic work. If certain criteria are met, then 30 minutes may be spent in clubs. Advisory will be led by the advisor, a core content gen ed or special ed teacher, and will be supported by school counselors and student support specialists. During advisory, the advisor will work with each student to gather and reflect on data in support of each student's goals, organize and reflect on evidence of learning via student portfolios, as well as demonstrate growth and ownership of learning via student-led conferences. During the first few days of advisory, the advisor will work with each student to complete a student data profile. The student data profile serves as an easily accessible reference document which the advisor can use. The student data profile will contain general information such as the student's contact information and schedule, links to the student's interests and learning inventories, a graduation status table if the student is an 11th or 12th grader, a link to the student portfolio with a focus on the 5 C's, and a link to the student initial data inventory. The Student Initial Data Inventory supports the advisor in tracking initial academic, attendance, and behavior data in order to develop individualized goals for each student. Student Initial Data Inventory will be used to create the Student Success Plan. The Student Success Plan provides quarterly, long-term SMART goals for academics, attendance, and behavior. The plan also provides weekly short-term goals for academics, attendance, and behavior, along with a data tracking component for accountability and reflection. The plan also provides a status component. Students in green are making sufficient progress on their goals. Students in yellow are in need of moderate intervention, and students in red are in need of critical intervention. Additional staff, including teachers, school counselors, student support specialists, and administrators, will be available for support and intervention in implementing the Student Success Plan.